Hey, what's up, everybody? What it do? It's your boy Wolfpac Maine here, back with another drop. I have this new figure here from Super 7, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Scratch, and I'm going to open it up here for you. This is a cool character right here. This character wasn't even on the cartoon. He was on the Game Boy game, actually. And I have his vintage figure as well, which is like one of the rarest and expensive figures that you can be lucky to find. So we have this nice package in here. We have his face here on a sewer lid. We have the back. Now this is just the cover. Slide that off. And here he goes right here. So here's Scratch the cat here. This is great. Now before I open him, I'm going to bring over the vintage figure. This figure right here is like, I think this is like the most rarest and most expensive figure I have in all of my collections here. Now this is the vintage one right here. Now if you ask any Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle collector what they are seeking for their collection, it's a high percentage that the person is going to say, oh, I need a Scratch in my collection. Yep, so this is him right here. If you go on eBay right now and type in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Scratch the Cat, 1993 Playmates, this guy right now is worth a couple of grand, even with this accessory right here. Now I don't have all of his accessories, unfortunately. I just have his money bag, which I had traded somebody for. This is like 10 years ago now. So you can see in here that he had, like, if you see like the yellow accessories back there, they're gonna match what his accessories were from his vintage days right here. But I had this is back in like 2012 or 2013. I had got him off eBay for about it was a buy it now for like 80 or 90 bucks or whatever. Or place a bid. I was like, man, I ain't placing no bid. I'm gonna just buy him now. And yeah, so that's him right there. So I like to keep him inside the case right here to to keep the dust off of him. But I could, even with this money bag right here that he has in his hand, is worth a lot of money, like tons of money, because it's like really hard to find. I could throw him on eBay and put like $3 grand on it if I wanted to. Somebody will buy it. I know somebody will buy it. But anywho, let's get to the modern version of Scratch the cat. I'm gonna open him up. I like to open up from the bottom on most packages, but I just open it up from the top here, and I just get my knife. Oh, before I open it, let me read. Well, I'm not gonna read the whole thing. You could just freeze frame it. And there's this profile right there. And this packaging is sweet. Like, I like the graffiti art there. Has like a gloss finish on some of the designs there. This will actually be a nice backdrop for my YouTube channel too. I could switch it up. Look at that, this is beautiful art there. Okay, I'm gonna get my box cutter and slice it open from the top here. Now this is, if you saw my Thundercats collection, this is made by the same company, Super 7. And these are Ultimates as well. And these guys are not cheap. I actually picked them up from this local shop, Nerd Out, in Oak Park, Michigan. Shout out to Nerd Out Toys. Shout out to Randy. you could trade and sell with them inside. And he give you decent deals too. Pretty nice guy. Yeah, this is sweet. Aim this camera down a little bit. All right, everyone. I have everything out of the packaging for you. It took me a minute to get everything out. We have this accessory set here. Let me set that right there. All right, so we have Scratch right here. Here's his accessories here. We have his money bag. That's what we all out here chasing, that money bag. We have a fish here, a dead fish. We have a hammer, his hammer. His slice of cake gun. So he's hiding weapons inside of slices of cake now. And we have a file for, I guess you could use that to file down through his gel cell bars. You have a ball and chain here connected to his ankle, which is locked up. We have his little sidekick here named, I think his name is Jailbird. It should be Jailbird here. It's pretty cool. He's like flipping a coin. God, this is so sweet. He's not articulated. It's like one piece right there. That's pretty sweet. This is like the first time seeing him in color because he was all yellow. Like the vintage, like the old Ninja Turtles vintage figures, like all of his accessories just plain yellow. So with Super 7, they actually pay homage to the old school version. So, you know, here's the ball and chain right there, and you have actual chains there. There's the cake gun right there. There's the fish there. The hammer and the file. I'm not gonna take these apart here. You know, we have the colored versions there. Okay, we also have an alternate head for him. So he's looking off to the side. So you could just easily pop his head off. Let's see here. Man, his head is on there kind of tight. All right. So you pop that off. And I noticed too, he has another file hanging off his neck there too. Oh, there you go. Yeah, so there's the old school one right there. Like you can see the chain is the chain with the file is molded onto him on the old school vintage version, and you have a real piece of string with the file attached to it. Okay. So I'm gonna snap this other head on here. Now the vintage figures, they didn't have alternate heads back then. You know, you just had one head and that was it. So when it comes to like the modern versions, they add more to it. His head is really tight. Okay, so there he goes, looking off to the side there, looking sneaky. I've been waiting a long time to get this figure here. Now, as I said before, Scratch never appeared in the cartoon. However, there was a Ninja Turtles game that was on the original Nintendo Game Boy, and he was one of the bosses on there you had to fight. I can't remember which game it was. Okay, so, and also with these Super 7 Ultimates, they come with extra hands. So you have a pair of fists, and you have a pair of grippy hands you can hold on to his accessories with, and then you have open claw hands for when he's about to attack and scratch his ops. Yeah, so yeah, this is a really nice figure. I like it. It was about 60, I think it was like 60 bucks for him. So here's the articulation. The sweet thing about these Super 7 figures, they have way more articulation than the original Turtles figures. So with him, with the old figures, you know, you can only turn turn his head left and right. There's only like a shoulder joint. There's only 5 joints, no 6 joints. So you have the head joint, both arms up and down. Okay, you can turn his wrist. You can turn his wrist. His elbow here. So he has a joint on the elbow, but on his other arm, you can only turn his wrist and you can't turn the elbow. So I just noticed that. Like, I don't really play with this figure too much because it's like worth so much money. Like, this figure right here is worth a couple of grand easily. And if I had more of his accessories, if I had this old school accessories with it, it'd be worth even more. And then you have his tail right there and his pelvic, his hip joints. That's all you have with the vintage one. But with, let me set this up right here. Now with this one, you know, he could look up and down, side to side. All right, so you have your wrist joints, you have your elbow, your shoulder joints. His knee joints, ankle joints. The joints can turn left and right, up and down. So there you have it. He has his tail joint right there. I want to hurry up and wrap it up right here. I don't want to make it too long, but very nice figure. I like it a lot. I'm gonna switch a hand real quick. Put his gun in there in his hand. There you go. All right, until next time, everybody. Look at that, that's awesome. All right, you all have a good one. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Check out my live streams Monday through Thursday of my drawings. I'm gonna put up more shorts and have some toy unboxings here and there in between. So check out my community wall. I'll post updates for you all. So you all have a good one, and I'll check you out next time. Wolfpac out. Oh.